Alright, I do not have the little screen flipped up so that I can see it, so I'm just guessing, hoping I'm pointing at myself. I am moving up my recording setting up to the living room, mainly so that I can use as a backdrop and show off something that I'm a little proud of. Well, I'm a novice woodworker, so. A while back, I found an article about how every good Catholic home needs a home altar. So I decided I would make one, and this is the result. Now, it's just a chest of drawers underneath that my wife was actually about to get rid of, with a top fitted to fit into the corner, dressed with the appropriate cloths and liturgical color. Green for we're at the very end of Tempus per Annum. I refuse to call it ordinary time. But anyway, and then with just basically, some statues. We've had the picture of Our Lady of Guadalupe up there for a long time since we went there several years ago. But anyway, I just wanted to show that. I might be a novice, but I'm learning slowly. I mean, heck, I made a musical instrument as my first undertaking. So, anyway, so that's basically where we are right now. Let me put this on pause, I guess. I think I can actually do that. Well, I'm not sure I can do that. I'm going to try it. And then I will come back around and kind of talk about the background of this particular video. All right. The background of this one, let's see, I neglected because of life to put any kind of video up last month in my monthly progress on playing my Vulcan Lyre. And I determined this month that I would. And I actually promised Sharon, the overseer of our Lyre group, that I would put one up, because I'm probably not going to be able to make it to our monthly meetup tomorrow. Anyway, let's see. First, and this requires a little bit of context. Back at the beginning of the semester, I learned that one of my brand new colleagues down the hall plays what I don't like to call, but it's what the name of it, the tin whistle. And we talked a bit, became pretty good friends very quickly. I showed him my musical therapy, and he said, we need to play something together. Well, immediately there was a problem. His tin whistle is in the key of D. This was tuned in the key of C. Because very quickly I also learned that I needed to just tune up the C and F to sharps, and suddenly I'm in the key of D, and lo and behold, I could still play most everything I had played with. Play is a very generous word, but anyway, just shift up one string, and it works perfectly. So I've left it in D. Anyway, so he proposed Jamaican Farewell, which I am still blanking on the name of the artist who played it. The Banana Man song, the same guy. But who introduced, rather, Jamaica Farewell. It's been covered by a number of artists, including Jimmy Buffett of recent memory. But anyway, that was a little difficult. I'm going to play it. I'm going to play my part, so to speak, in just a second. But I'm not too good on it. It's pretty lively for my level of expertise here. So I started saying, let's find something else that's maybe a little simpler. And as usual, my mind goes to Star Trek, including one specific episode that is sometimes considered to be the best episode of at least The Next Generation. You should watch it. It's called The Inner Light. It's also Sir Patrick Stewart's favorite episode, and if you watch it, you'll see why. But long and short, in it, he acquires and plays a Resican flute. It's a tin whistle, indeed. Anyway, I had long played with that in C, but I shifted up to D, no problem, and I set about kind of coming up with an arrangement that I could manage. I looked at the orchestral version that was done at I think it was the 50th anniversary celebration of the Star Trek franchise. I've looked at a wonderful version in which a female singer has set words that actually work with the episode, or not, that I depended on, and kind of blended all those together, picked the parts that I liked and so forth, and came up with something which I'm going to play in a bit. I still make a lot of mistakes, even after most of 2 years of working with that off and on. And particularly when I'm under a little pressure, even the pressure of this camera looking at me. But then I also found something simpler. It's Miramani's theme from the episode The Paradise Syndrome. I can knock that out fairly quickly because it is really simple. There. Okay. Yeah, I still need work on it too. And then of course there's the Ruth's theme from an earlier episode of Star Trek, that the original series that I've long worked with. One of my favorite tunes ever, but I've done it before on these, and I will maybe do it again today. I don't know. This is going to go long anyway. I also see that my camera is crooked, so before I actually start playing, I'm going to reset everything. And then I'm going to try this, and it seems to be pretty quiet. The AC is not coming on because it's now cooler again. That's why I can get out and do some woodworking. And throw my back out, so yeah, anyway. Let me just reset, and then I'm going to try this again and actually just do some playing, and hope you enjoy it. Okay, we're going to go with this, and I would just point out I have discovered that I can just put the speaker right here, just plug it in, and it does perfectly fine. So I'm just going to leave it there. It'll be a little bit louder and have a little bit more of a pseudo-spacey tang to it. Anyway, so let me turn all the electronics on. All right, let's see. Yeah, hopefully it comes through good. All right, let's see. First, we're going to go with my version of Jamaica Farewell. So. Okay, that's just one time through, and I'm not going to do it again. But I still need work. Need to get my timing. I discovered I have sucky timing. Maybe that's why I've got a pacemaker. Who knows? Anyway, I don't know if they have anything to do with each other, but the fact remains. Yeah. Anyway, so let's see. I'm going to try to get through one of the two movements, so to speak, of the inner light. So just bear with me. Okay. Like that. Flute. Okay, flute continues too high for me. Da 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 da. Okay, at this point, I come back in the flute. Okay. I'm going to leave it at that. Okay, let's see. I've already done Miramani's theme. Let me try Ruth. And even though I can just shift up one note, one string on the key of D, it's still, I've had trouble getting certain things because I was so used to hitting certain strings. So I'm working on it, but here's where I am. Okay. Let me get it in my head. This is where I really get kind of messed up. Not here. And that is where the wheels fell off. My battery on my camera died. I didn't think that it was that low. Didn't appear to be by the light, but it died nonetheless. And I then discovered that in our moving things around, we've kind of redone some things around the house that I remember putting it someplace where I could find it. And I can't find it. I don't know where in the heck I put it. Anyway, so I now have a charged battery, okay, and the charger that I cannot find. And I have a dead battery that I can't charge because I can't find the charger. So that is the end of this little adventure in lyring, whatever. That's my this month's contribution. So next month, maybe hopefully I'll be back. So God willing. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody in the U.S. I know most of the, or at least half of the Lyre group is not in the U.S., but anyway, happy Thanksgiving. See y'all later. Bye bye.